Well, turning to Vote 2022 now, and there aren't too many assembly races here in the Bronx this month, but one contest in the East Bronx, well, it could be one to watch, as a longtime assembly member faces two challengers with very different views on how to best lead the 82nd Assembly District.
Somebody wants my job. I want to keep my job.
Assembly member Benedetto has been representing the East Bronx for nearly 2 decades, but he's not taking it for granted.
I don't think of it as a re-election. I think of it as a job interview.
With that in mind, the Assembly member believes his resume merits 2 more years in Albany. As chair of the Education Committee, he's proud of his work on behalf of our schools.
We have given more money to education in the state of New York than has ever been given before.
But not everyone agrees.
We need a massive investment in our future, and that public education as early investment, as early intervention for the community is something that we drastically need.
Jonathan Soto, a 37-year-old community organizer, is one of the challengers in this Democratic primary. He previously worked for Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, leading up the Homework Helpers program, which provided virtual assistance to students in the district.
As a planner and trained in law and worked in city government, I have a clear vision of the type of mitigation, investment, and advocacy that needs to be led by residents that live here.
And then there's Quattlebaum, a minister, a chef, and someone who believes he's the best choice for the district. He tells me he wasn't planning to run until he was urged to do so by members of his community.
I started looking at things more and more and decided that, yes, maybe because I'm from the people, I'm for the people, I love the people, I love my community, and so it's time for somebody that's not about politics.
Quattlebaum isn't concerned about his lack of political experience. He actually believes it's a strength.
New York is in a bad way right now. The people that are there have been there for years. It's time for us to put some new ideas, fresh ideas.
All 3 candidates on the ballot believe education is a major issue, but they also want to address public safety concerns.
We want good policing. We want police who are properly trained, but we need police to be out there.
We're very well funded when it comes to reacting to crime, but not preventing it. And I want to bring a care-based approach of preventing crime, investing in mental health and in housing.
A thing like bail reform. We need to not repeal it, but we need to repair it. We need to give judges more discretion. We need to repair what is in place.
So what's their final pitch to you, the voters, before you hit the polls?
Every community has its own set of problems, and I want to hear from everybody. I'm going to be a true legislator that's going to communicate with you.
Along with you, the voter, we could create a better East Bronx together and make sure that we organize for whole communities and safe streets.
I have worked for this neighborhood before I was elected. I put in years of time, okay? And I've been doing that since I've been elected. And I think I've been doing it good.